Hey everyone, the Asset Stacker. So, I told you I did get my package in. This is the final purchases of my gold for the month of September. This time I purchased these two pieces. I've already picked up one. I did pick up this Britannia earlier this year from Monument Metals, but a couple of weeks back, back before the big spike in gold that happened, I was able to pick up some gold earlier this month and placed an order with Bold Precious Metals. So this order is, like I said, there's a couple of times that I've actually purchased from Bold. I've been very happy with their product. They've done a good job on the quality of their product and the quality of their service. I've not had anything to complain about with them at all. But I did do I think this is definitely supposed to be a 2024 when it comes to the Maple Leaf, but I think I did a random date on the American Eagle. So, yes, this is a 2024. And this is the Canadian Maple Leaf, 2024. And so that will fill that spot. And like I said, let me cut this out. And I do have a capsule that I'm going to put this in. So I really don't like to take things out of the government mint wrapping, but if I'm going to transfer it over to a capsule, I don't have a problem with it. And I'm trying to fill those tubes, so plus it's very satisfying to get to hear the capsule. So there's that 2024 Canadian Maple Leaf. So that's got that one. And then last but not least, the purchase for the American Eagle. And I'll go ahead and put it in its capsule before we look at the date. And let's see, it is a type 2, so that means it is a 2024. So I got a 2024 is what they sent me. So that is great. Like I said, that gives me 9. I almost have a full ounce. October, if nothing don't happen, I should have a full ounce of each of those. So I have a 3 ounces total. I'll have an ounce of American Eagles, an ounce of the Maple Leafs, and an ounce of the Britannias. So let me know in the comments. Like I said, I started this year with doing one of each of these every month to try to fill a tube of 20. October of 2024, I will be halfway through that process. And like I said, that'll give me 10 of the 20 of each of those that I need. And let me know what you guys think. Which one would you rather collect or stack? Do you like the idea of doing one of all three, or do you prefer one? Like you would just do all Britannias or all Maple Leafs or all Eagles? What is your thoughts on that? And the reason why I chose these three is obviously I live in the United States, so the American Eagle is definitely going to be the most recognized and the easiest one to liquidate. But I love the purity of the 4.9s of the Canadian Maple Leaf. And the Maple Leaf is going to be another type of bullion that is going to be fairly easy to sell here in the United States. And the reason why I chose the Britannia as another option as well is because I love the design. I think it's a good product, and it's not hard to sell it here in the United States. Obviously, it's not as easy as it would be, say, the American Eagle. But these three these three types of bullion coins, I'm not going to have a hard time selling these three here in the U.S. Obviously, like I said, the American Eagle is going to be the easiest. The Maple Leaf will be the next. And then I say of the three, the one that I may have the hardest as far as recognition goes if I sold to the public is going to be the Britannia. But it is their, the bullion that I felt like it would still be a good choice. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. When I start the quarter ounce, should I continue with all three, or which is what I plan to do. Once I fill the tubes of 20 for these three, I will start a tube of each on the quarter ounce. And then once I fill those 20, I'll plan to start a tube of each of these for the half ounce, as well as a tube of each for the 1 ounce once we get to that. But that's going to be a long way away. But right now, I'm just starting this out, so I started with the smallest one. And I'm thinking about doing a video. You guys, I know that every year's not the same, but so far, the numbers, every bit of this that you see, yes, a lot of people talk about not buying 1/10 ounce because of the premiums. And I, maybe that's the case. I just started that this year. On the gold, I've always bought silver, but I'm new to gold. I did start with a 1/10 ounce because it was more affordable. I could have not done the 1/10, went to the quarter ounces, but I wanted the 1/10 just because I wanted that fractional capability. But that being said, dollar cost averaging is the strategy that I chose. There's some months where I could have bought more than three, but I didn't. I did a dollar cost average strategy, and I think I'm going to do a video pretty soon of showing you guys how that strategy has worked for me for this year. Like I said, I know that some years may be different. This has been a year of gold. The gold prices have basically gone up, and it's been a great year for gold as far as the price of it. That being said, I have less into this than what gold is currently sitting at. So I have not lost by doing a dollar cost average strategy for my 1/10 ounce gold purchases so far this year. But I may do a video on that to show you the breakdown. I do have a chart that shows what I paid for each of these, what spot price was when I purchased it, who I bought it from, and what I paid for it. And then the total cost per ounce average for the year. I have all of that on a spreadsheet, and I think I'm going to do a video to show you guys that. If you'd be interested in that, let me know in the comments. I'll be glad to do a video on that as well. But I do appreciate you watching. I'll try not to make this video too long. Keep it under 10 minutes anyway, so I don't waste your time. But if you would like to see a video of how the strategy of dollar cost averaging has worked out for me so far this year, I'd be glad to do a video on that, so just let me know. But I appreciate you watching, and remember, we build our wealth one asset at a time, so keep stacking.